This is leftover holiday ham and turkey casserole with stovetop stuffing from the box over the top as the topping, with some sauce and cheese in the middle. If you want to see how to make this, this comes together in under 30 minutes for a complete meal. Keep watching. Here's the ingredients for turkey ham dressing casserole. Now I'm using cornbread stuffing mix. I'm using the Kroger brand. You're welcome to use Stouffer's or Pepperidge Farms. Both of those were almost $4. That was $1.39, so I thought we'd go with the inexpensive brand. I have Pam. I have a 9x13 pan that I've sprayed. And you definitely need heart healthy or unsalted. I'm using cream of chicken and cream of celery. You can use whichever kind of cream soup you like. Garlic powder, onion powder. You need a cup of sour cream, some black pepper, and a cup of chicken broth. You need 4 tablespoons of butter. I have that in the microwave. You need a half a pound of ham. I just bought a package of ham cubed by Smithfield, and I have leftover turkey. So that's why I'm telling you this is great for a leftover holiday meal if you have leftover ham and turkey. That's a pound and a half. The recipe normally calls for Swiss cheese. I don't know if I have enough, but I've got some leftover mozzarella and provolone. So welcome to my channel. You know this is all about quick, fast, easy weeknight meals. Happy you found me. I don't know how you did, but I'm so happy you're here. And for those of you who've been here before, welcome back. I have the butter and the chicken broth in the microwave. I'm trying to get that warm to melt the butter in there. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Let's get cooking. Okay, guys. Yeah, this is relatively quick. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. And like those that know me know, I love cream of celery. It gives more flavor to me than cream of chicken, but you can use cream of mushroom. Or if you're a chef or you like to cook, come on and make your own cream sauce with flour and all that stuff. So I'm just having a hard time getting this out. That's 1 can of cream of celery, and that's the heart healthy. And this is unsalted. I could find unsalted cream of celery. So you really want to be careful with the salt on this recipe. So that's why I recommend heart healthy or no salt instead of the full flavor or the ones with the herbs. So you want to get this mixed in. Try and get as much out of the can as you can, because this is your sauce. And I've already sprayed my dish with the Pam. And then you're going to add your sour cream. This is more of a dump and go recipe. Like I said, I think it's excellent for the holidays if you've got a lot of turkey and ham left and you don't know what to do with it. This is great. And I'm just going to eyeball some onion powder. About ½ a teaspoon. I like black pepper, so do your thing with the black pepper. And a little bit of garlic powder. There, and then you want to mix this all together. And yeah, normally you just use Swiss cheese, but I didn't have enough, so that's the beauty of my recipes. You're welcome to mix it up, change it up, make it your own like I always do. And I'm just mixing this together to get this all combined into a nice soft topping. Well, it's not the topping, it's the sauce. And like I said, this takes about 30 minutes in the oven. So now I'm going to take my baking dish. You need about 1.5 pounds of turkey. And I have leftover honey baked ham turkey, so that's what I'm using. You just want to spread that across the bottom. And then I have the ham here. I want to cut myself. So I didn't have any leftover ham, so I just bought cubed ham from the store to make this. Then on top of this, you want to add your cheese. And it normally calls for Swiss cheese. So I'm just going to use what I have. And I might have enough. It looks like I will, so I'll just be using the Swiss instead of the provolone and mozzarella that I had left. And then to this, you want to spoon over. Turn this around so you can see it. The soup mixture. It comes together, as you see, in seconds. And for those who've been here before, welcome back. You know, I'm Jennifer. I upload 2 videos a week Always include inspirational quote, tell a controversial joke, and my channel is all about quick, fast meals. Because those that know me know I still work full-time as a nurse, and I work 40 hours a week. So, and my husband and I don't have children, and I don't really have time to cook every day. So I like to make something that he works from home, that he can spoon and have something to eat on the days that I work. So you just spread that out like that. Then you take the stovetop, or I'm using Kroger brand or Pepperidge Farm, whichever one you like. And you just spread this over the top. And you do not mix this or cook it. You just right out of the box. And cover this. This is your topping. And here I have added a cup and a half of chicken broth, unsalted, and I've got 4 tablespoons of butter. And you just want to pour this on top. Try and get everything evenly coated, because this is your topping. It makes like a nice dressing topping for this recipe. Just making sure everything gets a little of that goodness. You have 4 tablespoons of butter. And there you have it. So now I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes, and this should be ready. You do not cover it. There you have it, ham, turkey, and dressing casserole, cornbread, stuffing casserole, because this is boxed, and it's an easy shortcut. Now, if you have some homemade dressing left and in your freezer, you can definitely pour this on top of this recipe and bake it. But this is just stovetop stuffing, half a pound of ham, 2.5 or 1.5 pounds of turkey or chicken, cream mushroom soup, celery soup, chicken soup, whatever soup you like, a cup of sour cream. Mix it all together with some garlic powder, onion powder, some black pepper, Swiss cheese, layer it up, and you have a delicious casserole. This goes great with the salad. Or you can add vegetables to this. A can of mixed vegetables, green beans. If you're going to use fresh broccoli or broccoli, please cook it ahead of time, because this only cooks for 30 minutes and it's set to go. And this will be a delicious quick meal. This only takes 30 minutes in the oven, and as you saw, 15 minutes preparation. So let me turn the camera around and get ready to tell you guys my joke. A drunk guy is showing his friends his new apartment. Last up is the bedroom, where there's a large brass gong sitting next to his bed. "Hey, what's the gong for?" a friend asked. "It's not a gong," the drunk replied. "That's a talking clock." "Oh, well, how does it work?" "Let me show you." The guy picks up a hammer and smashes the gong. There's an ear-shattering sound. He steps back. Suddenly, someone on the other side of the wall screams, "For God's sakes, you asshole! It's 3:30 in the morning." You get it? It's not a gong. I mean, it is a gong, but it's not a talking gong. He was awakening his neighbors. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Give this recipe a try. I even thought about putting pasta in it, mashed potatoes. It does tighten up. It looks a little loose in the presentation, but after it cools down, it's all congealed and nice and thick and creamy. And my husband really liked it. He said it was like turkey, ham, and dressing all in one dish. And I would like it with some cranberry sauce. But may you guys have a blessed evening. I hope to see you on the next one. And please hit the like, subscribe, and share. And more importantly, comment. I love my comments and love that you guys take time out of your day to say hi or give me a critique. So love you and see you next time.